Tupac in his house. I feel like I should write you a script.
Why?
Because you type very long to speak. I'm Vanessa and I'm here with Alyssa. And that's your hi. Is that how you say hi to people? Hey, Dad.
I'm video myself eating.
What? No. Go back to bed. Please.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, welcome back to VeeTV. I'm Vanessa and I'm here with Alyssa.
Hi guys.
Today we present to you types of Coolie girls. This video, the idea came from a video we saw earlier by Ash Vogue. It was basically things Coolie girls kind of hate, I think. If you guys want to check that video out, it'll be linked down below. After watching that video, we decided to kind of use our own perspective on Coolie girls and put them into different categories. And yeah, so that is what we are going to share with you today, and we hope you enjoy.
Before we start, we don't mean to offend anybody in any certain way. If you do get offended, that's not our fault. I suggest you just
Leave.
Yeah.
If you are someone that gets offended easily, exit the video now.
The first type of Coolie girls we have are the Mokpo type. I don't know about Guyanese people, but I know I'm Trinidadian, she's Guyanese. I know us Trinidadians to say Mokpo for somebody that's always up in your business. Now these girls would Mokpo any and everything. They would Mokpo which man you're with, where you come from, where you go to school, how you're living your life, everything except for what they're doing. For example, if I see Vanessa walking down the street with a different man and I know that that's not her man, best believe I go in and tell her she man that I see she with the next man, you know. I Mokpo and she business and not mine. That's a true Mokpo Coolie girl right there, you know. I mean, I haven't done it before because, you know, she's not that dumb, but like, yeah.
Next we have the judgmental Coolie girls. We all have those aunties that are just so judgmental and be like,
what's the other side? Oh God, seriously, love. You wanna leave, especially if you know so.
So basically these are the girls that, you know, they watch their moms, they understand, they know, and they kind of pick it up. You find them at parties and stuff, you'll see them with their friends in a little group and they're like,
oh my gosh, look at her dress. Yeah, like, is she even whining or what is she doing? Is she just dropping to the floor? Why do we snuggle?
they hate on everything. If you have, like, if your hair is colored, they'll be like, look at her hair color. If you have, like, new shoes, they're like, ew, look at her shoes. They just judge so hard.
They're basically the type of Coolie girls to give you bad eye. Then the next type of Coolie girls you guys have now is the bacchanals. These girls just wanna fight you for any and everything. You're out walking with your brother, they wanna fight you. Your brother's your girlfriend, they wanna fight you. You hug your brother, they wanna fight you. Any and everything they wanna fight you for.
Especially at silk fets or other fets or something, if they see you talking to some guy that they used to talk to 2 years ago, they'll come after you.
They do not want to see other people happy.
Who's next? Four Stripes? Oh yeah. Alright, next we got the Four Stripes. These are my favorite little girls. So if you don't know what a Four Stripe is, basically it's a boy or a girl that is they're like, okay, for example, let's say you're 13 years old, but you have like all your friends are 18 and you want to do what they do. You're basically forcing yourself in, right? That's basically what a Four Stripe is. You just force yourself to grow up. So the Four Stripe Coolie girls are usually small in both size and age. So age-wise, they could be from around 13 to 16, 17 years old, and they end up in 19 plus events. God knows how.
I can't even get into a 19 plus event. Come on, man.
So they get into these 19 plus events and stuff, and you'll always see them. Now, when I say they're small in size, because they're so young, they don't have much going on. You know, so yeah, you catch them in like bandos and like little short shorts, and they can pretty much pull off anything because they're really small. They're small little creatures. You find them at all the clubs, all the events. Like they just have some sort of hookup. And this, I'm gonna talk about this later on, but they are socially famous and it's ridiculous. And I think all of that because they get into like all these events and they're so known, it gets to their head and they tend to act like they know everything, like they've been on the planet longer than dinosaurs.
The next type of Coolie girls now we have are the possessive ones. These possessive girls think everybody wants their man. You could be his sister once again and she'll think that you want her man. This will fall into the category as well with the bacchanals because they would want to fight you for anything.
They're so possessive, like they're just like that crazy girlfriend that you always see on Twitter or something. It's basically
they're the ones that literally hold the knife up to your neck. The next type of Coolie girls we have now are the complete fobs. I go fall underneath this category. I ain't going to lie. These people Coolers love chutney, embrace their culture. I just talk in the accent. It comes out. Sometimes it'll come out naturally, and sometimes it does come and go, come and go. I am afraid to drive and blast chutney music. I am afraid to walk in school playing chutney music or soca music or dancehall or anything. I go do anything. Cause why? I touch you to the bone. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a complete flop. You are too. Next.
As opposed to being a complete fob like Alyssa, there are girls that are ashamed of being Coolie, and these are known as the whitewashed Coolie girls. They're the girls that hate chutney, hate soca, hate anything to do with being brown. They don't even eat curry. How do you know you eat curry? They're just so ashamed. They completely forget about their culture. If you ask them where they're from, oh, I'm from Canada. Where am I gonna be from? You need to specifically ask them their background for them to tell you, oh, my parents are from Guyana, or my parents are from Trinidad, or whatever Caribbean culture they're from. Oh, island, Caribbean island. There we go. Besides them, there are the confused Coolie girls. So these are the girls that they hate everything to do with being Coolie. They don't even like when you call them Coolie or anything like that. But if you were to insult the country of their background, they get, like, it hurts their feelings. They'll get so mad at you. They'll be like, oh, but you can't talk about Trinidad like that, and you can't talk about Guyana like that, and da, 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 da. And it's just like, okay, but I thought you didn't even like being brown.
These are also the types of Coolie girls that'll ask you why you go to Carabana, but they're attending Velb.
Which is, if you don't know, the two same events, just different types of music. So Carabana is sweaty people jumping up to soca
and reggae,
and Veld is sweaty people jumping up to techno music.
The next type of Coolie people we have are the hypocrites. Now, the hypocrites are basically when they're talking about other girls, but what they're talking on about the other girls is what they do themselves. So for example, if you're at a party and you're watching how much a girl drinks, but you drink just as much or even more, you're being a hypocrite. Don't watch how much this girl's drinking and you're gonna drink more and get drunk more than she will.
Hypocrites. I mean, they're everywhere, but you know, they're key in being Coolie. Next we have tryhards.
What just happened?
I just pictured something in my head. So these tryhards, now they fall into socially famous as well, but that's kind of broad. So I'm gonna.
Okay, basically being socially famous
is being socially famous. Like, you are famous on Twitter.
You know everybody.
You're basically famous on Facebook and SoundCloud. Like, you are famous on everything that has to do with social media.
1,000 followers on Instagram, 1,000 followers on Twitter, and you only follow 200 people.
So how do you get there? You need to be a forthright or a tryhard. So what is a tryhard? A tryhard is basically they're attention seeking. They will do anything to grab attention. They will take pictures with, like, they'll pull their shirt down a little bit and you see a little bit of cleavage. My favorite pose is when they're like breaking their back to make it look like they have a butt. You guys want to see? I'm gonna show you. So basically, they'll, like, okay, if they're wearing like a baggy shirt like how I'm wearing it, they'll lift it up and they'll have it here and they'll like break their back like this, and they'll have their phone in their hand and they're just like this taking pictures.
Yo.
That's basically how, that's what they do. They try just so hard to just look so great. If they're wearing like a brand name shirt and it has a little logo, the hair has to not block the logo.
Now the next type of Coolie girls we have are the stush ones. I do not get along with the stush ones. These are basically the girls that will intentionally give you bad eyes. You would walk past them and then they'll be like,
Sushi, pretty ass, where did y'all come from?
I didn't want to make noise.
are you gonna munch lot? They don't want nothing to do with you. They have the rudest face. You cannot talk to them, not talk to nobody around them, because they'll just watch you a certain way and then you'll feel uncomfortable. They basically make you feel uncomfortable for no reason at all. Just like Vanessa.
I don't know what you're smelling. You smell like home. I smell like perfume. Well, those are types of Coolie girls. And you can be one, you can be more than one, you can be all. I think I'm pretty much almost all. You know anyone like this, or you actually hold one of these traits, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe for more videos. If you haven't checked out my last 2 videos, they will be somewhere over there. Alright dudes, see you in the next video. Bye! Bye!